I got a couple more. I got a couple more. Okay. Do you feel like damn. Okay, they say women are born with value, beauty, and fertility, and men must work hard to earn their strength, wealth, status. Men are born, women are born, men are created. You agree or disagree? I feel, like cool.
I believe that.
Okay, a guy approached a pretty girl and she said, "Sorry, I have a boyfriend." What should he do? Yeah.
A guy approaches a pretty girl and she says, "Sorry, I have a boyfriend." Mm, I feel like the right thing to do is to just leave the person alone because they're in a relationship. But what I would do if I was a guy and a girl told me that, I would still probably pursue her if I loved her. Because
Okay.
made up best with
You feel
man,
like
great.
just doing with your OnlyFans and getting flown out. Do you think that can like stop your future of being married or being with somebody in a serious relationship? And why not?
No, no, not at all. Because at the end of the day, it's just this how I feel about it, right? At the end of the day, everybody has their own career paths, right? There's some career paths that people choose that I don't agree with. Like people want to go work for the police department. I wouldn't agree working with the police department knowing 400 years ago, or maybe 100 years ago, or 60 years ago, the same police were condemning black people and killing black people, hurting black people. I wouldn't agree with a black person wanting to be on a police department. I feel like everybody chooses their own career, and if a person really
Okay.
likes you or accepts you, they're going to accept you for who you are and
Okay.
what you do.
Okay. Okay. Should a single mother make a man wait for sex?
I feel like that's people's own personal prerogative, what they want to do with that.
Okay. 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 Are there any pros to dating a single
Mm-hmm.
mother though?
If
Yeah.
that's pros, um, pros are that she's very strong. She's going to handle her business because she doesn't have the support systems like other people might have. So
Okay.
you're going to get you a strong woman dating a
I
single
feel like if
man.
you ain't got no kids, ladies and gentlemen, don't date nobody with kids. Stay far hell away from 'em. You said what? Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you.
I agree.
Right. Would you feel like is the? Do you believe in true love though? Why you don't believe in true love?
No, because I just don't. I don't believe in true love. I
Okay.
believe that things can
Okay. So you
change.
don't
Stuff
think things can
changes.
change? Okay. Do you believe somebody can love you unconditionally? Mm. Can you see yourself being with one man the rest of your
Yeah,
life?
somebody could love you unconditionally.
Okay. Do you think marriage is beneficial nowadays for people or
No,
not? And why not? Why you disagree with it?
no, because at the end of the day, people get bored. People end up straying off doing what they want to do, and I feel like marriage is really just a piece of paper that people like to slap down on the table that is for the government. And on top of that, people don't abide by marriage. Like I've watched plenty of marriages fail. My dad been married 3 times. My mom been married twice. And her marriage, even now, she's been with the man 30 years, and that is a mess. So I believe you could be with somebody and be in love
Why
with
you even
somebody
get
and not
married
be
though?
married to them and it still be valued. You know? Because marriage is just, I don't know. Like I said, I've watched a lot of failed marriages, and I just feel like people like to say that they want to get married to somebody so they can show everybody else that they married. I don't feel like people really take the true value of marriage and actually love it and accept it for who it is.
Uh, should men accept dating single mothers and women with OnlyFans?
If he wants to, if that's what he
Uh,
likes to do.
say if a woman has everything and still single, what could be her reason though?
Probably her
How come when you single
personality.
you
Or
want to be
maybe
in a
she want to be by
relationship, and when you're
herself.
in a relationship you want to be single?
Because maybe the relationship
Uh,
wasn't what they
you
thought
feel
it was
like
and they
when you
got
laugh at
divorced.
everything, you said what? Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you was playing.
I
Uh,
was what I'm
You feel
saying.
like if a woman is laughing at everything a man say, she basically want to have sex with him?
No,
Oh, okay,
maybe she
okay,
just laugh at everything because she
okay,
nervous.
okay, okay. What's what's the best age for a woman to get into a relationship? Why 30s?
Um, in her 30s, because that's when she's more established. She went through life, so she knows like what she want. In your 30s is really when you're supposed to be putting everything together. So you should have your career already started. You should be basically settled in and stable. So at that point, you're able to make decisions that aren't going
Okay,
to
hold on.
change or mess
Okay,
up
I
with
got
your
another one. They
more
said a woman
stable.
quoted said, "Men, if DNA confirms the baby is not yours, it doesn't change the fact you must take responsibility of the baby. Women go through a lot in marriages, and women deserve better." You agree or disagree?
I disagree. I feel like everybody should get DNA tested when they had their babies. That's just my opinion because it stops a lot of the women. Because I feel like some
Mm.
women can be a little bit narcissistic and abusive with their power, the woman power. So I feel like everybody should get DNA tests for real, just to solve that problem. And on top of that, I feel like if the baby came up not to be his, it's not his responsibility to take care of the baby. But should he want to be present in the child's life, depending on how long he was there, it's more healthier for the child, for the parent or the non-existent parent to walk away. But
Now,
is it
I
his
feel like if
responsibility?
a
No,
woman is found that
it's
they need
not.
to make her go to jail, and she need to pay that man back every penny and interest for taking care of a child that's not his. Uh, okay,
I
right.
agree.
Now, okay, okay, yeah, I totally agree with that, dude. They said men would rather. I seen a told. They say men would rather take a chubby chick than a single mom. You think you think men should do that? What's your thoughts on that right there?
I feel like it's his own prerogative.
Okay,
If he
you
like chubby
care
chicks
about a
over
guy's
single
face or his
moms, then
body?
hey, that's what he likes.
Well, I'm saying out of the two though. I'm talking
I
about for the
care more
question
about
wise.
mindset. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I'd probably say body because I like skinny
Okay,
guys. I
cool.
don't like
I got a couple
bigger
more. I got a couple
guys,
more.
but
And
that's
close
just
this
my
on.
opinion.
What's worse, an absent father or a trashy single mother? Why so?
Trashy single mother. Because I had a trashy single mom. So I feel like my dad being absent didn't affect me as much as my
I think it's both
mother, who
though,
was
man. I think they
present
both just as bad because
in
I
what
think a
she
lot of
did.
decisions people make is because they don't have a good male father figures in their life who are present enough. That's my opinion though. But okay.
Yeah. I mean, it could be true, but I feel like, you can't miss what's not there. You have to make up for what's not there, but who is there, like the trauma and the abuse that the person puts on you while it's there, that's a hard cycle to break rather than just missing someone you never met.
Okay.
You know
Cool,
what I
cool.
mean?
Uh, they say low value women use their body to attract a man, and high value women use their brain to attract a man. You agree or disagree? They say low
So
value
you're
women
saying
use their
that a
body
woman
to
uses her body
attract
to
a
attract
man,
a,
and high
attract a
value women
man?
use their brain to attract a man.
No, I feel like everybody uses their body
Okay.
nowadays, whether they admit it or not. That's why
Mm.
people getting
Yeah, I
BBLs.
see
That's
the
why you see judges and lawyers
real estate
getting
agents
BBLs.
on Instagram showing off their body. They supposed to show off houses, the body of the house, not the ass.
Yeah, yeah. You see when they be showing their house, what they be doing? They be parked to the side like that. Yeah, they know what they be doing. I feel like all women see they like to judge OnlyFans models, but OnlyFans models are your most honest people. They honest. They out here. They transparent. But some of these women,
Do
they
you
be
feel like I'm a
hoes
hoe?
behind closed doors. They be hoeing when ain't nobody looking. So they judge the women out there doing it. But every woman a hoe. I'm not gonna
Yes,
say
yes.
every
Are
woman is a
you a
hoe.
hoe?
That's not true. But there's a lot of closed
Yes.
door hoes. You know what I mean? Am I a hoe?
There's only one way to define it.
It depends on
What
how
What
you
do you
want
mean
to
by
define
that?
hoe.
Again, are you a hoe?
No, there's multiple.
Yes or no?
There's
Are
multiple
you a hoe?
ways. There's multiple ways.
And
Am I a
what is your
whore? No, I'm not
definition
a
of
whore.
hoism?
No, I'm a hoe. Yeah, like because they know I be trolling. I be trolling. Okay, so the definition of a hoe is like I feel like a hoe be about her money. I feel like a slut is somebody who just out here fucking for free,
So
like
what
putting the
about a
juices
thought?
on
Is a
everybody
thought the
just because
same?
she like a nigga. You know what I mean? It's different.
So what about a tramp?
A thought and a slut is kind of like the same thing. A tramp.
A
Well,
heifer. A
I
heifer.
ain't heard that word in a minute.
I'll be around a lot of old people, man, so I know what I mean.
I ain't heard tramp in a minute. Yeah. Obviously, because I'm like, tramp.
Yeah, yeah,
Grandma
yeah,
used to
yeah.
say you gyrating a tramp. That's something that old people be saying. But it's all the same thing. I feel like a hoe, a slut, tramp, all that. I feel like they different.
Why
It
you
just
feel
depends.
like people can't go back to the love? Like, why people can't go back? This is the last one. Why you think people can't go back to their grandparents' love, like their grandma and their granddaddy love, though? Why you think people can't go back to that?
Because times has changed. Everything's changed. Everything's changed. Everything's different from when our grandparents was living. When our grandparents was out here, that's when first of all that's when the earth was most fresh. There wasn't a lot of stuff going on in the world as far as like murders and all the crazy stuff that's going on. So times have changed. So now we're out
Do
in a
you,
different
do
time frame. People
you
just
think
don't care
more
about each other no
people are
more.
just
Humanity
so
is not the same.
lustful and they're not taking their purity and their innocence as serious as once before? Because 100 years ago, much ago,
Yeah, I
over 100
feel
years
like that's
ago,
definitely true.
there were more female versions, but now there's little to none female versions right now in society.
Okay. Well, times have changed. Things are different now. And then I also like I'm a really big conspiracy theorist kind of person, so I really like to shoot back at the government for a lot of the different things that go on in the world. A lot of the black community is more diminished now because of the things that we went through over the last 400 years. Like it's a lot of things that's happened that's been put into place on why we are the way we are now. It's just we have to break it. So no, we don't feel pure. No, they don't feel like they need to be
But
living in that
we
purity
got a lot of
because
sex
they've
going on
been.
and a lot of babies
It's
being
just a
made,
lot
but we don't have a
of
lot of
stuff that's
marriages
happened.
and successful marriages lasting. So people are having sex and being intimate, but they just stopping at the sex, and I don't think they're growing though.
No, and on top of that, like I said before,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm.
sex is just a really big part of the world nowadays. Sex is promoted on every level. Music, even in religion, it is promoted. So of course it's out there, and people are going to be going off of that. But I feel like mental health is a really big reason why marriages and things have not worked because a lot of people's mental health is
I do agree
not
with that.
good. They
I
need to
totally
work
agree.
on
And by the way, I ain't
themselves
trying to judge
before
people
they
who
can
do
get into a
OnlyFans or
relationship.
anything. You know, people want to be hoes, sluts. Hey, that's fine. Those people need help. They probably need some help. And I'm trying to start me a course on helping people, but they need some help.
They do. Because I started OnlyFans off of, like I said, I was a CNA. I was engaged. I was a full time. Well, I'm still a full time mom, but I was like full time mom mode, doing everything I was supposed to do. Wasn't twerking, wasn't dancing, wasn't doing none of that. But I got into a situation financially where me and my relationship did not work out. On top of the relationship, I ran into some legal issues based off of my mom, like just a certain individual put me in a situation where I wasn't able to work my CNA
Well,
license from the state anymore. So
let
I had to
let me
figure out how am I
interject
going to
right
pay
quick.
my
Let me
bills?
chime in
How
and
am I
say
going to
this
take
right
care of
here
my
though. Do you
kids?
feel
How
like
am I going to
you
get
have
stuff
you
done?
got
So
OnlyFans? You doing your thing. You're an adult. You do what you want to do. But you have children and they go to. Damn, that shit blowing up.
yeah.
And you have children that go to school. Don't you think they could get bullied because you have OnlyFans? And what if you blow up and go viral for what you doing dealing with these celebs? You don't think your children could be bullied and tortured in school because of this?
I do feel like they could be bullied and tortured for the things that I do on social media, but I also feel like
But you're giving
bullying is a really
them a
big thing,
reason though.
even just outside
You're giving them
OnlyFans. So
ammunition
I
though
feel
at this
like
point. Because kids are
no matter
cool.
what,
They go. How does that feel? You have boys, you have
you don't
sons
need
or
to keep
daughters.
getting
Or you go to school and boys are saying your mother's a slut for being
that
on
part.
OnlyFans getting fucked. My dad subscribed to OnlyFans for $8 a month for a McDouble. Your mama getting slutted out. I'm just saying, some kids very cool. I've been to school. I used to get picked at a lot. So your child has to go through all that scrutiny. What about the child at this point, though?
I feel like at the end of the day, my daughters are happy that I take that I can be able to be present in their life. I'm not going to work, working 8 hours, so my kids is nowhere where I know that they're at or what they're doing. I'm present, full time mom rating their face all the time. So I feel like my girls are going to appreciate the hard work that I've done to take care of them, regardless of being upset. My daughters don't play. My daughters will tell somebody in a
I
heartbeat, your
mean,
mama broke.
I mean,
My mama
buying
bought me a whole
iPhones is nice
iPhone.
and there's a
Yo,
good
your mama
gestures,
broke.
but love, nurturing, and being there for the children, well-being and mental health is far more important than clothes and Jordans and Xboxes. Character is very more important than
I
things.
agree.
By the way, not saying you a bad mother. I don't know you.
Don't think that kids can't get bullied if they found out, okay, your dad's a police officer. You don't think that's a reason why a kid could get bullied? Your daddy's a snitch. He locked my daddy up in high school for no reason. That it's not just OnlyFans. Kids get bullied for everything. You know, can't just judge somebody because they
No,
dance on
no,
the
no.
internet
Wait,
for money.
wait,
Half the
wait.
time,
Slow
I don't
down. We're
even be
not
touching
judging over
nobody
here.
or have to
I'm
have
just
sex with
calling things
anybody. I
out.
make
Just
money
calling
alone.
it out though. You know, I'm just,
I know.
you know,
I, I hear what you're saying, and I agree with what you're saying. My only response to that is the only response, which is kids have to go through bullying.
this
All
is
kids are
another
bullied,
thing
not
too,
just
though.
for sexual
This is
reasons. They're
not
bullied for
judging
a lot of
anything.
different
Judging
other
is
reasons
saying,
too.
you're a terrible
But
person. If you love what you do, you love what you do. But the truth can never be disrespectful. By the way, for everybody who listen and go and watch this on YouTube, the truth can never be disrespectful. You
no,
can't the truth. I mean, I'm just calling out the obvious. And if I was a kid, I would probably say the same thing to somebody. You know, if I was a bully. But yeah, how long you had your OnlyFans? Just okay. Okay.
like a
So if
year.
OnlyFans shut down right now, what you gonna do? Okay. Uh-huh.
What do you mean? I'm gonna go back to work. Do I work? No. I like making my own schedule, making my own money, not having to worry about who's gonna tell me to come to work, when to come to work. I like to do my own stuff independently. But I do more than just OnlyFans. It's not just OnlyFans. Like I'm starting me a lingerie business. Like a lot comes from that. When you got fast money coming in, you're able to open up different avenues. So you don't have to continue OnlyFans. That's not the end goal. The end goal isn't to stay on
Oh,
OnlyFans for my
okay,
whole life.
okay. Man, hey,
This is
man,
just a
you like you
stepping
got your whole
stone.
life figured, you got the whole
You know what
20-year
I
plan figured out. Oh yeah, Bob, this is another quote I want to say too, right here, by the way. Calling things out can never be judgment. By the way, calling things out as you see it cannot be judgment. Calling things how you see it cannot be judgment. Uh, you got any questions you want to ask me, Father? I feel like I've been running my mouth.
mean? Nope. You didn't run your mouth. Everything you're saying, though, I agree with. Like I said, and I don't feel like anything that you're saying is like hurtful to me. It's the truth. It's questions that moms or women should ask themselves, regardless. That's why I said there's pros and cons to being OnlyFans workers. That's why I would not recommend other young ladies to do it because it does bring a certain outlook on you, and you might not be who you're portraying yourself to be. You might be a really good person. You know, that's
Facts,
why I would say go to
facts.
other avenues
Y'all
after
like,
doing this because there's pros and cons to being a sex worker. Like fast money, make it fast money. But if you
hey
don't want
man,
to be
it's okay
judged
to
or
make
talked
money though.
about,
Listen
or
to
you
me.
don't want
Listen to
people
me
looking
very
at you
carefully.
crazy,
It's okay to
do
make money as long as
it.
money ain't making you. You know. But hey man,
Period.
hey bro,
But
I appreciate you being open and
me,
honest,
I'm making
humble,
money.
open and transparent in this conversation. Thanks a lot though. Appreciate it. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel,
Mhm.
J Reed TV. Y'all tap in. We gotta do it again one day. Appreciate you.